All right, so today is June 15, and we have finally, after 6 weeks, have finally arrived at the Light Fest. My friends Felicia, say hey, gorgeous, and Cesar.
Hello.
Mary Kate and April in the back. We actually gave the winners gave this trip away twice. So the first people that won the trip didn't get to go. So April and Mary Kate are the lucky ones. Anyway, we are pulling into the Talladega Grand Prix. Talladega Grand Prix. It is currently about 4:30, and we're pretty pumped. This is Jeremy. This is Mr. Lightfest, I guess, right? This is the brains behind.
I'm just an event manager.
Are you the brains behind it?
No.
How did you get? How long have you been doing Lightfest? How long have you been with them?
3 years.
How long has Lightfest been the Lightfest?
3 years.
Yeah. Okay. So you've been around a while,
Yeah,
right?
I've been here.
So, can you tell me how did it become the Lightfest? What happened to be? Let's go rent out some fields. Let's travel the world. Let's get people to buy tickets and let go of lanterns. I think it's a phenomenal idea. I just want to know how we got here.
I think there's many reasons why we started this festival, but one of the biggest reasons is one of our owners is a sucker for Disney.
Yeah.
He loves it. He talks about it all the time, and he loves Tangled, and that's all he thinks about, and I think that's one of the reasons why he loves doing this festival.
Have you ever seen anybody dressed up like?
Oh yeah.
People dressed up and
all the time. All the time. We have.
I'm telling you, it's too hot for that. I'm just gonna tell y'all.
Yeah, we actually hire actors for a lot of our bigger festivals with like the dressed up as Tangled, and they walk around and take pictures with kids, and we're thinking about making a big tower in the center.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then the second reason is just because he loves family.
I think he just loves family. He's a big family guy. He loves to do.
So y'all know that's why I love this event. Yeah. Get out of the house and go do something with your kids.
And honestly, we're a big family company. Like we all take care of each other.
So where is this founded? Where's Lightfest
We're all from Utah.
Utah. Oh, great. One of my things on my 100 to-do list is to go to the lavender fields.
Really?
I really want to see the lavender
fields. I drive
past
those all the time.
God, they got to be gorgeous, right?
Yeah,
I want to touch them. I want to go to lavender fields. All right, so you're from Utah, and so this is the third year. You don't go to every state, so you just choose kind of the...
Yeah, it all depends. A lot of states, it's hard to get into, and it's hard for permitting. You know, we're trying to get to every state, but it's a process. It takes years to get into.
How many states will you do this year?
I know we're doing like 50 festivals-ish. But
so you may do more than one.
Yeah, we'll do like 3 or 4 in California, and like a couple like in Atlanta, like in this area, a couple in like Chicago. Like find like a local location because it's really hard to get permitting for this event. It's extremely hard. So we'll like find like a location where we can do it, and we'll try to advertise it with everybody who's like within like a 2-hour driving distance.
What's your favorite one? What's your favorite location?
Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna get grief for this.
I mean, there's got to be a gorgeous one where the scenery is so gorgeous that it's breathtaking, right?
I really like Chicago.
I'm gonna be in trouble because of the sun. I gotta come over here. I'm stepping over here.
Yeah, Philly's been really fun. Utah, obviously, Salt Lake one's a blast. So yeah, we really enjoyed that one.
Have you had any nightmares that we could talk about or no? Other than canceling this one, postponing this one twice.
Just weather
I know.
kills us.
In Alabama, it's gonna rain.
Yeah, I know. Like this has actually been an extremely hard festival to do, just because we've had to cancel and postpone all the time. This weather is just so particular for our festival.
What's your favorite thing about all of that? Because I know with an event, you're busy, doing. Do you ever get to stop back and just kind of finally takes your breath and you be quiet? And
yeah,
you love that part still, or is it also just a job?
It's definitely a job. It's definitely, people like think it's probably a party, but it's not. It's a lot of hard work traveling around for festivals. But I just love walking around, like talking to people. I love like hanging out and just seeing why they're here. You know, just handing out a free T-shirt and just making someone's day, stuff like that.
I know, that would be fun. All right, well, I can't think of anything else. But I appreciate you talking to me.
I'm glad that was a lot of questions. I'm really nervous about it.
I told you they would just come to my mind.
Yeah, they did.
All right, so this is Aaron. He said something from stage that was I thought was really important. It's very memorable, and I love it. And I love for people to understand that, you know, I'm not the only person from the planet. Like, I'm breathing air, but there are billions of other people breathing the same air, and it belongs to all of us, not just me. So he just said something a minute ago, so I walked up and I said, I want you to tell the people what you just told us.
I can tell you the gist, and it's basically the thing that makes, you can turn around and look at all these lamps out there, you see that, and there's hundreds of these lamps, there's thousands of people here, And the fact of the matter is, we're all here to experience this amazing event that we create together. It's not special to just see one lamp go up in the air.
No.
The reason that it's so awe-inspiring, that it brings people to tears, is because there's thousands of these lamps together. And they're a collection of stories, really. And you never know what the person next to you is going through. A lot of people come here to commemorate people that they've lost. We had a mother who lost a daughter in a car crash, and they write messages to them and they send them up into the air, and it's cathartic. It's a way of going through the grief process. For other people, they're celebrating anniversaries. For some people, they want to create a special memory for their daughter that has leukemia.
Yeah, we just met a girl who has leukemia that's here.
Yeah.
So we've been asking people around us, you know, what are you writing on your lantern? And nobody really knows. We're just kind of doing fun stuff. But for some people, they came here specifically for a specific message that they're writing on their lantern. And so,
I think that's a good point. Like, we collect all the lanterns afterwards. So we go by and it takes us hours, but we collect all the lanterns. We usually leave the place better than we found it.
Yeah.
We pick up cigarette butts, everything. That's one of our things. Our lanterns are rice paper and they're bamboo. And they're as environmentally friendly as we can make them. But when we're picking them up, we're reading all of these messages, and some of them will just break your heart when you're reading them. And I get an opportunity to go through, and it's hard not to want to read every single one of them, but there's thousands. So it's really touching, and it's really true. You never know. And everyone
never know what the people sitting right next to you. You never really know what they're going through and what they're writing on the lantern. So anyway, thank you for talking to us, and remember, what you're writing on your lantern is completely different than what somebody else next to you may be writing on theirs. And so more than one person is breathing there on this earth.
And when you edit me, you better make me look pretty.
You will do. Thank you. So it looks like you've done more than you don't know what to write. So what did you decide to write?
Okay, so what I always say and have since like 6th grade is, okay, so my plan is, and then I say, I do it multiple times a day just so I can verbalize my plan.
Every night.
Yeah.
Is it your plan for your day, or your plan for your life, or your plan for next week?
All of it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Plan for the grocery store, I say.
Okay, all right.
So I wrote my plan for the rest of the year.
Okay.
I'll graduate with my master's in December.
Congratulations.
I have 2 siblings at University of Alabama, and I haven't ever visited them, so that's on my to-do list. I'm going to Thailand in January, so I need to start planning my trip. And then the rest are just
dreams and
pray for a nephew, because I prayed for a niece for 6 years, so I gotta start praying for my nephew now.
That's great. All right, what did you decide?
Okay, I feel like if you put it in writing, it makes you want to accomplish it. So travel and say yes to new adventure, pay my car off, that's the biggest one.
Have to travel.
Yeah.
And so these are just,
There's balance.
these are some of your dreams and goals. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Listen, what you've stumbled on is our top 100 things to do in a year. So we've made a list of things that we want to do in this next year. So we'll be posting stuff all the time. If you liked it and you don't want to miss anything, make sure you subscribe so that you get the new messages next time we go on our adventure. If there's some ideas that you have, maybe we haven't thought about them, comment below and let us know what it is. We might be able to fit it into our calendar and on our schedule. Like us, invite your friends. We're really having a great time. And what I want to do more than anything is invite you to start your own list. So after you watch ours, make your own list, start your own top 100 things to do. Get outside, have fun with the fam.